Before may answer, sir, ano yung difference ng services na binibigay ng Meralco kumpara sa mga electric cooperative? At totoo ba na may mga LGUs na mas gusto na masaklaw sila ng Meralco dahil parang hindi nila nagugustuhan ng serbisyo ng mga kooperatiba?
Opo, and I'm sorry if I'd be a little technical about this. One thing that we wanted to ensure is that they are reliable.
Doon sa Meralco franchise renewal bill, bakit ho nag-create pa ng Subcommittee on Public Services para kayo mag-sponsor noon?
Well, a bunch of reasons were given to me. Isa is ayaw ni Sen. Rafi na magkaroon ng bahid
Conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest. That's one. And then two is that they wanted me to look into the possibility of pushing for job generation, ma-focusan natin yun. And you know, I'm happy to be part of this journey of this representation na sa Senate. Nasubukan kong mag-defend for the very first time ng franchise, and totally different from my forte, which is labor, job generation, and education. Natutuwa ako na ibalita kasi from the time na I took charge of the subcommittee, binanggit natin pinush natin yung Meralco na pakitang gilas kayo, no? And alam naman natin there's no such thing as a perfect organization or a perfect company, but they were willing to walk the extra mile, and yung isa sa gusto kong ibalita sa taong bayan because also of our efforts dito sa Senado and in pushing Meralco to do something about the rates and all the services. Isa sa mga good news ay itong darating na itong buwan ng January nagsimula na sila na yung plano ng rate reduction, yung 0.2189 per kilowatt, medyo technical ho, magre-reduce po ito yung overall rate to 11.74 per kilowatt. Kaya ito ay isang welcome development, welcome news sa atin. So this is expected to result in approximately 44 pesos savings doon sa mga residential consumers consuming 200 kilowatt per hour. So this decrease is driven by yung mga ng mga senators at this representation, and kasi ini-scrutinize natin mabuti, no, paano ba ilo-lower yung cost. Number one talaga yung pagkuha ng generation, no. Yan ang isa sa pinaka malaking component noong presyo ng ating kuryente. But isa pa syempre, in an ideal setup, merong component yung subsidy from the government. You look at Thailand, you look at Malaysia, you look at Indonesia, meron iba nga halos buo subsidized by the government. Tayo naman hindi, kaya more challenging on our part.
Ang isa sa mga nagulat kami, sir, during the interpellation of Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel, mas mataas pala yung power rate sa mga household kumpara sa commercial customer, tama ba?
Yes, and it was
akala namin pag commercial mas mataas
it was explained kasi mas maraming unlike yung sa commercial, maraming nag-share malapit lang, maliit yung mga kable. Hindi siya yung, for example, you go from a far-flung area, dadalhin yung kable doon, and mas mataas talaga yung cost.
Expensive.
And even ERC, ang bottom line dito is talagang we have to empower and trust that ERC will do its job. Kasi at the end of the day, yung pagsingil ng Meralco o ng anumang sino man na distribution utility ang papasa unless ito ay aprobahan ng Energy Regulatory Commission.
Before may answer, sir, ano yung difference ng services na binibigay ng Meralco kumpara sa mga electric cooperative? At totoo ba na may mga LGUs na mas gusto na masaklaw sila ng Meralco dahil parang hindi nila nagugustuhan ng serbisyo ng mga kooperatiba?
Opo, and I'm sorry if I'd be a little technical about this. One thing that we wanted to ensure is that they are reliable, and isa sa magpapatunay yung System Average Interruption Frequency Index. This is parang yung metric na ginagamit sa pagsukat sa mga performance ng distribution utilities. Ang Meralco, na-achieve nila yung all-time best with regard to this System Average Interruption Frequency Index. Ito yung with a customer experiencing an average of only 1.19 times in a year. 1.19 times. If you look at other distribution utility, no, for example, VECO dun sa Visayan Electric Company, 2.53 yung kanilang SAFE. Yung sa Dagupan Electric Corporation o DECORP, 3.89. And then yung Davao Light and Power, ito mataas, 8.47. May mas mataas, pataas ng pataas to, yung Panay Electric Company, 10.49. Yung Sepalco, Cagayan Electric Power and Light Corporation Incorporated, ito yung pinakamataas, 12.94. Ngayon, puntahan naman natin yung isang metric system na ginagamit for their performances, no? Yung SAIDI naman, SAIDI, or System Average Interruption Duration Index. Ito naman yung mga customers experiencing a total of 123 minutes of interruption in a year. Yun lang yung pinaka-allowable, 123 minutes in a year of interruption. Meralco, yun lang ang performance nila, no. Other distribution utility, for example, yung VECO 306, yung Davao Light is 525, and then the Panay Electric Company is 1,978. Ganun mo kalaki, no. So again, you compare the performance when it comes to reliability of electric supply. Meralco, by far, siguro, pinaka-efficient na. And siguro, masasabi din natin dahil malaki po sila at malawak yung kanilang experience din, and at the same time, sound yung kanilang financial stability.
Sir, may figure kayo, ilan yung mga LGU na gusto na makover na lang din sila ng Meralco?
Oh, wala akong figure, but I have personally heard some LGU mayors, I think from Panay and from Davao. I remember I was with Senator Nancy Binay, and narinig ho namin yun. Sana nga, pwedeng sila. No? So, tinanong ko actually yan, is there a possibility? Hindi, they respect yung prangkisa noong distribution utility, pero kung naghihingalo sila or humihingi ng tulong, ina-allow sila ng ERC, I think, to have a joint venture, magkaroon ng joint venture, so they could help and ensure yung reliability of supply.
So, joint venture between Meralco and the
And the
cooperative?
distribution utility.
Yeah. Mayan.
Sir, hanggang Feb na lang yung session. Yung franchise po ng Meralco, may ano ba? May timeline ba kung hanggang kailan ma-approve?
I've been defending for quite some time. I think for the past 3 weeks, mula pa nung time na ng Disyembre. I think by Monday matatapos yung interpellations, debates, and amendments, period of amendments. So yun yung tingin ko, at nakikita ko, no, sa mahirap mang aminin na veteran legislator here in the Senate. I think itong week na papasok would be the last week of interpellations, debates, and period of amendments. So hopefully before I'm looking at before the break, mapasa namin to at least on second reading.
Any other contentious issues, sir, sa Meralco na sinabi sa inyo ng kapwa senador na itatanong pa nila or ihingin pa nila from Meralco?
May ilan na hiningi na, and like Senator Gatchalian and Senator Jinggoy, if they are already satisfied with the submission of this information, documents, etc., then according to them, they will no longer interpolate. Some members already indicated that they will no longer interpolate, but more of they will introduce amendments. With regard to major issues na parang maghaharang or anything, wala akong nakikita. Kasi alam din naman ng mga colleagues natin how important this measure will be if we pass it immediately. Mayroong security concerns din dito, no, na kailangan nating maintindihan. At higit sa lahat yung interruption, hindi natin pwedeng ma-interrupt tong serbisyo ng Meralco to 8 million consumers.
So hanggang bago mag-break, hanggang second reading lang, sir, yung kaya?
Well, the more
Or third?
the farther we get, the better, no, as far as I'm concerned, being the sponsor of the measure. But conservatively speaking, matapos on second reading, hopefully by next week, actually. That's what I'm shooting for.
Yung balik nyo na, sir, sa May or June?
Pwede naman, botohan na lang.
So yung pinakamalaking hinihingilan talaga, sir, ng senators is yung sa rate, and nabigay na yun, sir?
Rates, yung creeping, yung probable conflict of interest sa generation. So yun, all of that. Yun yung mga tinakel. And I think ang pinaka naging core is yung complaints, refunds, papaanong kasi I myself was also concerned about it. Yung mataas na rates, yung papaano mag-refund, yung Supreme Court made the decision, yung mga decisions din ng court, nag-comply ba sila? And they are complying. They complied and they are complying. Yung they are complying, in a sense, kaya ako sinabing they are complying because hindi pa tapos dahil, yun nga, hindi pa nakikita rin yung ibang mga pagre-refunda nila. And that is-cheat yung tawag na mag-create ng account for the government, dun ilalagay yung pondo.